Alright, we're back for round two. This is a pretty good hand, we're going to keep. Black, red. So this could be an aggro deck, this could also be Jund. We're going to lead off with his Temple. If he is an aggro deck, we're going to want to hit our untapped fourth land for Spring Verdict. Counterspell, I don't think we want this. We have turn 3 counter. I think it's probably fine. Keep it on top. Alright, so he's definitely an aggro deck. So this Devour Flesh and this Hero's Novel is going to go a long way. I've played against this deck before, and wow, Skull Cleaver. Alright, I think we just want to Devour Flesh right now. The damage output in the long run is going to be less from Skull Cleaver. So yeah, we're going to Devour Flesh now. We're going to be taking 6 over the next 2 turns from these two. But after a third turn, this guy only hits for 8 and this guy hits for 9, so that should dictate that we're going to take out this Spike Jester. Alright, so we're going to play this tap land, and we're going to hold up, we're not going to hold up anything, sorry, we're going to Supreme Verdict next turn. Hopefully he does overextend a little bit, maybe he plays 2 guys. No, just a Rage Blood Shaman. Interesting. So it appears that he's Minotaurs. Nonetheless, we are definitely going to Wrath here. He's got 4 cards in hand. He missed his 4th land drop. Another Spike Gesture. That's not good. Alright, so here we can either play a Jace, we can leave up these 2 spells, Dissolve and Hero's Awful, or we can just Attention Sphere. We're definitely not going to Wrath. I think we just want to hold up these 2 instant speed spells. If he does play something really big, we're going to be forced into killing something or countering. Depends on what the spell is. Alright, so he's hitting us for 3. We're definitely going to downfall here. We just want to keep our life total as high as possible. Then next turn we can either play Detention Sphere or Spring Verdict. 4 mana, Whip of Erebos. Alright, so I think that merits a Detention Sphere. Temple Silence, that's a good draw. Syncopate, do we want Syncopate? I don't think we do. We already have a counterspell in hand. And we're going to be tapping out over the next couple of turns. So we'll bottom the Syncopate. And we're going to Detention Sphere the Whip. So if his best play last turn was just a Whip, hopefully he doesn't have anything too good. Alright, that's fine. Last Breath is a good draw. We're just gonna play a Jace here. So with 3 cards in hand, we don't really want to sit here and do nothing. But I think Wrathing might just be fine. We have Last Breath to take care of a small creature, and we have Dissolve over the next 2 turns if he misses a spell this turn. We're not in very good position though at the moment. Now if he passes, we're going to be fine, but that's fine. We have our Last Breath. So now I'm feeling pretty good about this game. We just hit our 6th land draw. We can keep this Dissolve on top or on bottom. 2 blue. So this turn we're going to be Last Breathing and we'll keep up Dissolve. So putting dissolve on top is probably fine. We're gonna last breath it right now. And now I feel pretty good about where we are. He has 3 cards left. This is gonna be something big. And that is not resolving. Alright, so he's got 2 cards. Yeah, we're gonna leave that on top. And we're fine with just passing here. Very likely that he has another 5-drop in hand. Rage Blitz Shaman. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. Hopefully scry something good. Nope, we do not want that. Alright, perfect. So that's the best draw we could have gotten. We're definitely just gonna rev right now. Maybe hit a land drop. We go back up to 10. We hit a temple. We do want the wrath. And alright, we're looking good. Does this guy have haste? Minotaur creatures have haste, so he does have haste. A little annoying. So he's hitting us for 4 here. That's not very good. So we have our 8 mana, so now we can play a Jace. We're gonna plus just to keep our life total high, and we're gonna be priced into wrathing here. This isn't using our resources very well, but at this point, with a rev in hand, we just want to get to the. We just want to stay alive as long as possible. It's an interesting deck, though. Fellhide Minotaur. Well, that's a little less interesting. Obviously, this has synergies with all the other cards, but I wouldn't want to be playing a 2/3 vanilla creature in my deck. So we're gonna plus Jace again. I think again, I don't think the card is as important as the 1 life that we'll be gaining by playing this tapped instead of untapped. So we're just gonna play tapped last turn. Madcap skills, that's fine. He's gonna be hitting us for 4. Madcap skills again. So this is interesting. He's gonna be hitting us for 8. We'll see where he's going. I assume he's going at me, but with 1 card in hand. Alright, so we're gonna rev. One option would be to rev for maybe like 3 and maybe find like a Devour Flesh, but I think that we're better off just revving for the full amount, finding a Relancer, and taking over the game from there. Alright, so we have our answer. We go to 4, but we can downfall, and I believe actually we're just going to Detention Sphere. This way, if he plays a haste creature, we can just downfall it, or Azorius Charm it to the top. Jace, I think we can minus at this point. And that's the game. Alright, so he sees the writing on the wall. He knows he's not going to win this game. Pretty important to note that he conceded when I was at 4. So this leads me to believe that he doesn't have any actual burn in his deck, and he's mostly just a creature deck. So that's a very interesting point. He might be bringing stuff in from the sideboard, but yeah, he's definitely a creature deck. So here, he's obviously got some black creatures, but I think Ring and Doomblade is fine. Fiendslayer Paladin, I think he's probably okay. It stops Spike Jester, and is just probably generally better than a couple of cards I already have in my deck. And I'm thinking about this Post and Elixir. We'll put them in, then we'll see if we want to cut these. Alright, so Thoughtseize can come out. Syncopate's not great. He's got some 5 drops, but Dissolve isn't the best. We're gonna cut one of these, and I think Training Post is a little slow. I like the Elixir. I've been testing with it in another deck, and it's been pretty good at keeping you alive. The Against the aggro decks, you rarely run out of cards. You run out of time, and this gives you time. So we're gonna keep this elixir. We need one more cut. Usually I don't like Lazori's Charm, but since he's got some enchantments, I think it could be actually pretty good. So I think we're just gonna cut one Fiendslayer Paladin or another Dissolve. Cut another Dissolve, and we'll run with this. So we will be back for game 2.